morning. Hello, Franca. I'm glad you made it. Having some phone trouble? Yes. Wonderful. Lovely to have you guys here. Welcome to our Saturday morning live. This is a big live, guys. So much happening. Oh, and I forgot to bring the blanket in. Oh, I worked up a sweat this morning running around at the last minute. I forgot to sort out the yarn for live antics, but it's here now. Hi, green butterfly, beautiful green butterfly, green butterfly. Welcome everyone. Auntie T is in the house. Hope YouTube doesn't crash again. Oh well. If it crashes, I'll re-log on because we really have a very busy live today. We've got a lot to discuss. Let me have a drink. Cheers, just water. Of course it's just water. It's always water. Hello, Karen. Welcome, Karen. We have a very interesting live today. Now, you guys know that on Wednesday we had a chat about our Halloween items. We're going to do some brainstorming today about that as well. We're also going to do live antics. And get excited, guys. We're not going to choose the yarn that we've been using. We've got this different yarn today. What? Well, no, it's not that different. You have seen it before. I don't think I've used it on the channel, and it's high time I did. Hello, Pamela. Hello, beautiful Anne McSee, the lovely Margaret Bailey, Claptrap. So we have a lot to discuss today, and I was supposed to bring the blanket in, which I haven't. I may have to go and get it. Through the live, but you guys have seen it anyway on the photo. I'm happy to bring it in if you really want to see it on live, even though I said I would show it on the live. I don't know. I'm positive I put it on the table last night. Well, maybe I didn't. I was going to weave in the ends, which I never did. I'm so doing well today, aren't I? Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Kathy from New York. Melbourne. I mean, Mary from Melbourne here in Australia. Kay Morrissey. Hello, Kay. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, Franca, did you get my email? Okay, we're all having lovely chats together. I love it when that happens. Hello, Elaine. You're from New Jersey. I haven't got a song for that one. Hot New Jersey, hot there. Actually, today is one of our mildest days in Melbourne that we've had in such a long time. I'm so sick of the cold. I really need some heat. So, guys, here we are for our very busy live. Now, you know what, guys? Don't go away. I'm going to get the blanket. Don't touch any yarn. Just talk amongst yourselves. Have you been bored? Did you get bored? I can't believe I forgot to put I'm sure I put it on here last night. So there you go. Ta-da! There's the blanket. Oh, she's upside down. Let's go that way. So far, that's it. So far, so far. Now, you guys, once you finish part 4, and let me see where you'll be. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Sorry about that. Can't take me anywhere. You will be, at the end of part 4, you will be there. All right? I've done that much more. I couldn't actually record it because as your blanket gets bigger, the increases get weird. Now, I had to take this section here, and that's a lot of section, undone. I'm not kidding. 3 times. That's hours of work, yeah, because the blanket is bigger now. And when you're doing it once and then you're doing it a second time, then you're doing it a third time, it's hours of work. All right. So this is what happens when you don't have a pattern tested before you go and put it up on air, which is one reason why I didn't want to give the pattern to Jody yet, because I knew it wasn't going to work until I played with it. It's like anything. When you're doing something new, you must get it tested. And yes, it is a beautiful blanket and I cannot wait to finish it. But I'm going to be honest, there's not a lot of yarn left. And I'll talk about that once we get to part 5, which will be our final part. But on Monday, I'm going to be uploading some information on what to do from there to there. You won't be seeing a recording. You might see like 10 minutes of the start of each row or round, if you will, just so you know where to start. But I don't think I'll do the recording because I started the recording when I was doing, this is what I did. When I did the first set, I started the recording. The blanket was turning up. Then I did it undone, deleted that first set, did a second set of recording, took it undone, and deleted that. And then I did the third set, but I didn't record it because I thought it might not work with wasting me hours of time to record. And it worked. So what I'm going to do is just record a small piece for you with some spare yarn that I've got lying around, and you can just head off on your own and do those last bits. Now that'll be either Monday or Tuesday, the latest. In between those days, I'm pattern writing as well. As you know, everybody's been asking me for the patterns, and they're coming. They're coming, guys. They're getting written up and they're getting tested as we speak. For those of you who have messaged me and said, I want to be a tester, I want to be a pattern tester, rah, rah, rah. It's coming. Just bear with me. All the names are down. They're coming. Okay, now let's go back to where we were. Okay, the blanket is so beautiful. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, Claptrap and Franca are having a bit of a chat together, which is good. Will it be round at the finish or squared off? It will be round, Margaret. The blanket will still be round. There will be a pretty border to add to it. So there we go. I would have thrown it across the room. Look, Franca, so many times I wanted to throw it across the room, so many times. And I've done that in the past with some of my work, but I know, Karen, it's coming. I might just send you, is it okay if I just send you part 1 and then just send you part 2 when I get a chance? And that way you'll at least get part 1, if that's all right, Karen. We can do it like that. And that way at least get part 1 while I'm still working on the other parts that are not working out too well. All right. So, but I wanted to thank you, Karen. We'll do it like that then, and I'll send it to you this weekend. All right. So in the meantime, that's the start of our blanket. That's not the start. That's the middle of our blanket. Well, no, it's nearing the end. Yours will be kind of just past the middle. And when you get here, that's 3/4 of the way. Now, I'm going to check my yarn amounts. It doesn't look good for me, so I may tell you how to continue your rounds if you've got more yarn. But if you're anything like me and you've got the same amounts as me, then I would stop when I send you the next step, which will be on Monday or Tuesday, so that we can get sorted out for our border round. Now, the border round will take a while to do as well. It's a good solid border round. Oh, lovely, Kiki's here. Can't stay. Been doing dump runs and need to do a lot of sorting and cleaning today. Just wanting to pop on and spread the love to you all. Thank you, Kiki. Anything you would like to tell us about Halloween before you go? Anything you'd like to see at Halloween? We are doing a brainstorm, and because you're in a hurry to go, is there anything you would like to see during Halloween? Hi, Miriam, new here from Phillip Island. Yay! Cows. And the weather isn't too bad today. You know what, Gail? It's not too bad here today. For a change. For a change. It's been nasty this winter. It's been so cold. So there you go. Kiki, if you wanted to have a chat with, let me talk to you about Wednesday's live and what we brainstormed real quickly for Halloween. We had these are just items people are telling me about. Dracula out of a scallop shell, which I believe was Anne McSee. I'm not going to go through names. Toys, spiderweb shawl, owls, skull shawl, pumpkin. We did a pumpkin last year, so we probably won't do it. Spider toy, bat, bunting. These are ideas people have given me. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, guy in black and orange. Yes, that was, I think that was actually you, Karen. Ghost garland, rats, Beetlejuice colors, you know, items with Beetlejuice colors, bug, witch's hat, a guy in a witch's hat, okay, or a witch's hat for guy. Swamp monster really tickled my fancy. I believe that was you, Claptrap. Holding an owl, holding a rat. Oh, that's right. The swamp monster is holding an owl who's holding a rat. So that could be a thing. And maybe a shrug of some sort. So these are some of the items that people are talking about. I would love a Halloween style table piece runner or round. Always love a tablecloth decoration for the lolly table. Oh, that's something to write down. What have I done with my pen? Here it is. Let's write that down. Okay, tablecloth. Sure. In actual fact, a couple of years ago, I used a black tea towel, and no one noticed the difference in the video I did, the fun video, where I did the Halloween video. Not last year's Halloween, the year before. I set a table near me with my drink, and I used a tea towel. But it didn't look like one. It literally looked like a tablecloth. So there you go. All right. So I just wanted to let everyone know that that's the list we came up with. Table runner. A lot of people are saying table runner, cloth. We might consider that actually. We'll see. Black cats, says Kay. Black cats. Did we not say cats? Of all the things, we didn't say cats. Huh, isn't that interesting? Thanks, Kay. There are a lot of ideas here. I want as many more. There is an idea I have in my head, which I said I wasn't going to talk about, and I'm still not going to talk about it. But it's an idea that involves some of the things you've given me. So I already have that idea in my head. It's definitely going to go about at this stage. All I need to do is have some ideas of what we're going to create for the fun video. Okay, must be off, so sad that I can't stay. But oh, you're going to miss everything, darling. You're going to miss live antics and everything. That's all right, Kiki. We will see you soon, honey. And I'm not forgotten about you for some testing issues. Morning, Mary. Oh, hello. You're from Moreton Island. Oh, Raylene's in Moreton Island. I know, we're sad. We don't want to lose Kiki. We love having her here. How do I get a pattern? Pattern one. Oh, hang on. How do I get pattern one? Have plenty of yarn. Pattern one. Part one, you mean, of the blanket? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you mean, Kathy. Can you kind of, check with me on that one? That's what I'm saying, Frank. If she's talking about, Kathy, if you are talking about the blanket itself, we have the Pretty as a Peacock blanket playlist. Now, I will pop the playlist in the description box down below of this live, and I'll also pop it on my community board after the live. All right, Kathy? So I'll pop my playlist to the blanket on the community board after the live, or in the description box down below of this live after the live, and you can start from part one and just work your way up to, we did part 4 yesterday. So part 5 will be our final part, which is going to be the border rows. But in between part 4 and part 5, I'm doing a little, actually I might call it part 5 and then part 6. I'm doing a little catch up for those final rows. I can't crochet till after I test negative. Oh no, that's no good. Well, that's not good. You can still crochet while you're doing it. I crochet all the time. I think she's talking about we got that. It's all right. Thanks, Franco. We sorted that out. So, Kathy, I will leave that information in 2 sections for you, and you'll find it. It's called the Pretty as a Peacock blanket playlist, and I will leave it somewhere, leave the link somewhere for you. All right, so that's the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. Now, it was due to go up yesterday, and it did. Part 4 was. So I was on track. I knew I was on track with it. I didn't know we were going to have a lot of issues with the increase. So that's what took me a little longer, and still we managed to upload it on time, which is very unusual for me. It's unusual for me. So what I thought was I'd have it all uploaded, get it ready for you, and you can start part 4. Once you get to that level where I say to get to, on Monday I'll come back and give you that section that you can actually increase your blanket. And just being wary that increases will have to change, and I'll show you where the changes will be. All right, so that's the blanket. We're not going to talk about that anymore because we always talk about it. We're going to leave it there for a while. We can pick it back up later if we like. Your brother-in-law has. Oh, that's no good. They say exposing my yarn. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's interesting. It's on our clothes too, Kathy. Our hair. My face. It's a big face. Okay, fair enough. All right, so we have that. And the other 2 things we want to do today is 1, live antics, and 2, obviously the brainstorm of Halloween. So we might hold out the brainstorming for a little while. I started only because Kiki was on her way out. So we're going to put that aside for a while. We're going to talk about our live antics. Now, for those of you who are joining us new, welcome. You don't know what live antics is. Live antics is where during our lives, we pop our yarn on the table, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors today. And I'm going to ask someone to choose 3 colors only. 3, 1, 2. I'm trying to work out what I'm making. 3, or should I do 4? Well, maybe 2. I'll just talk amongst myself. I hope you don't mind. Just me and me. All right. So look, I've got 6 colors there. Let's say 3 colors. The idea I have, I'm not going to tell you what it is. It'll be a surprise, but it is something that I haven't made on the channel. And it is something that I wanted to make on the channel, I don't know, last year, maybe around September of last year. I never got a chance to do it. And I'm not just going to make this one. We're going to make another one next year for Mother's Day. What? What? I'm giving half of it away of what it is. But I'm not going to tell you what it is because you have to just, wait. Be patient. Be patient. It is a bit of fun, a little bit of guessing game, a little bit of fun. But what I do today is I choose someone who is on our live, and then I drop the camera and I show them all the colors. They get to choose a color combination from these colors, and their name will get mentioned in our tutorial as well as the one who chose those colors. So choose wisely, guys. Choose wisely. All right, let's go. What are we saying here? Oh no, that's no good. Oh, okay, that's good too. Yes, love watching. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Love having you here. Wear the mask. Yes. I'm listening, Mary. Oh, you're listening, Yvonne. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pop all the colors here, and I'm just going to let you have a look at the colors first. All right. And first I'm going to talk about the yarn so you can understand what we are, what I'm talking about. Okay. Now you've seen this yarn before, but I haven't actually done anything on the channel. I don't think I have. Well, we're about to. It is called Organic Maker Cotton. Ta-da! And they sell it here at the large store of Lincraft, one of our larger chains here. It's a craft store that sells everything, and this is part of their craft. Now, this is obviously organic. Now, the only reason I purchased it was because it had the words organic on it. I wanted to try it out and see how that works out on the channel. I'm pretty sure I haven't used it on the channel. Pretty sure. In fact, I'm really sure I haven't used it. So this is one of the colors, and as you know, I'm a big red fan, but that doesn't mean you need to choose red. I want you to choose 3 colors of the 6 that I have here, but I'm not going to choose anyone yet. I'm just going to show you the colors first, and then we'll talk about color choice, choosing someone afterwards. Ready? We're going to drop this camera, and down we go. There we go. We have, let's bring those up. That's better. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purple, pink, yellow or gold, red, green, and light blue or baby blue, if you will. They are gorgeous colors. I would like only 3 colors chosen. I would settle for 4 if you wanted to choose more. But I would, actually, no, I will settle for 4 or 3. Let's choose between 3 and 4, and then I'll decide whether to use the 4th color, if that's all right, guys. Because the item I'm making, let's bring the camera back up again, is not a very big item. It's a little long, but it's not a very big item in width. If that makes any sense. Now, we won't talk about that because I don't want to tell you what it is, but I would like for you to let me know here if you want to be a part of Live Antics. Now, if you are new to our channel and you've subscribed, you can do that. You can be a part of the Live Antics, and your name will get mentioned in the tutorial when I'm creating it. But you kind of need to let me know, yeah? Now, I was hoping to give someone who hasn't had a choice of Live Antics. Green Butterfly, have you done one? I'm going to have to write a list because this is out of control. I keep forgetting who's done one. Green Butterfly, have you done one, hun? I can't remember. You've chosen beautiful colors there, by the way. Just let me know if you've done one. If you haven't done a Live Antics and would like to do it, let me know. But I'm not sure, Green Butterfly, if you've done one. I knew Anne McSee had. Yes. Oh, you have done one, hun. All right. Can we see if anybody else who hasn't done one wants to do one first? If not, I'm happy to choose your color combination there, Green Butterfly. Is there anyone, you haven't done one, Yvonne? Would you like to, I'm sorry, Green Butterfly, but I really need to give everybody that chance to have a go. So Yvonne, would you like to have a go? Yes. I want to never have, you never have either, Kathy. Okay, Elaine, I will try. Elaine says she'll try. Oh, we've got 3 now. Oh my gosh, I need to pick one only. Okay, but you know what? Yvonne was the first name that came up and said she wanted to have a go. I would like, Karen, you've had a go, haven't you? You have, haven't you? Oh, gosh. Really? Oh, Karen, you're making me sad now. Haven't you had a go? I thought you had. Oh my gosh, that's it. I'm going to write a list here from now on. I'm going to write a list and make sure that I get people have a go, because the idea is, don't worry, it's not going anywhere. Live Antics is happening every Saturday again. So we've got plenty of time to choose people. But you know what? Since Yvonne did put her name down first, I think I'll go for Yvonne, if that's all right, everyone. But don't worry, guys. We are still doing this every Saturday. So you'll get an opportunity, if that's all right, guys. Yes, you're watching from bed. Oh, poor green butterfly's watching from bed. I hope you feel better very soon, honey. Okay, so was it Yvonne? It was. Yvonne, what colors did you choose? If you haven't, we will actually pop the camera down again, and then you can have a choice for this week's Live Antics. All right, Yvonne, I'm going to show you those colors again, my dear. You have been chosen for Live Antics this week. You can choose between 3. I don't know whether to do 3 or 4. Look, Yvonne, you decide whether you want 3 or 4 colors out of the 6. And then next Saturday, we will decide again for another Live Antics. I'll have a list next week so I know who's done one and who hasn't. And I actually might pop it in alphabetical order on the computer. And that way I can actually come back to it the week later. And then we can, you know, keep popping them in alphabetical order so I know who's done it and who hasn't. Mary, I can't believe if you didn't choose Karen. Tata. Well, I didn't know. I thought Karen had done hers. I'm so sorry, Karen. Don't worry. There's still plenty of time. Let someone do it if I can't wait. Kathy, you'll still get that opportunity. Don't stress. Here we go. Yvonne says yellow. What has she said? Yellow, green, and blue. Green and blue. These ones will get out the way. We'll bring these over. Yvonne, thank you very much. I'll show everybody those colors up right now so everyone can see them. Love the you love that yarn, do you, Kathy? Well, it is 100% cotton, and it is actually an organic yarn. All right. So I'm sorry, Kathy. Kathy asked that question, said that statement. But Yvonne, you have chosen some beautiful colors. We are going to be making something exciting on the channel. It will be this week. It's not a very big project, so it will take you nice and quick to make. Well, no, not really. It's still, it's a quick project, yeah? But it's a project that we are going to make next year for Mother's Day as well. Different colours, of course, next year. But I was supposed to have made something like this last year. I remember talking about it. I never did it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be a surprise. The stitches will be a surprise. But the lovely yarn has come from the beautiful Yvonne. And we are going to, Yvonne, as long as you don't mind me mentioning your name in the video, then I don't mind doing the tutorial just for you. How's that? Yvonne, I'm writing it down because I'll forget next week. No, I'll remember your first name. Perich. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Perich. There you go. All right. Quick me, says Franca. She's very naughty, that Franca. Franca, get in the corner. Good choice of colours, Yvonne. She has. Now, for those of you who haven't had your name mentioned, guys, Live Antics is back again. So this is going to be here now until something major happens, like, you know, the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, or I've got to do something fancy, right? So Live Antics is back again. We will be doing this every Saturday from now on. And the reason I want to do Live Antics is because I want your input as subscribers of the colors that you would like to see on our channel, because you know my color. You know my color is the red, right? First color, second best color, and oh, there's a second best color, and well, not that exact color, but green in general. So red is my first, green is my second. I like yellow, and then I get into blues and all sorts of things. But you know, I'm a red girl, and if it's up to me, I would just put red on every video. But I want, oh my gosh, people are talking to me during my life. But I want your decision, on colors, so that you get the opportunity to see your colors that you chose on our channel. It's all about, when I do tutorials here, it's all about crochet community, if you will. I could do whatever I like. I don't have to, you know, do what everybody else wants, but I want for us to be that crochet community, as we already are anyway, and we have such a great community here. So if you're joining us new, welcome. And if you didn't know our community, we're a little bit fun, we're a little bit silly, we're a little bit, it happens. We get a little bit out of control during our, oh look, I just realized she's fallen down. I didn't notice that before. Hello. Must have been when I pulled the chair out. I didn't even notice it. I just saw it there. I'm sorry, I got so sidetracked with that. How dare she fall down? Why did she fall down? It was me. Who else would it be? There's no one else in the room. It's a ghost. No, there's no ghost. So that's why I love doing live antics. I did put it on hold for a while because we had the big blanket, we had the Australian Sheep and Wool show, I had a lot of things happening, trying to get some patterns out and running, which I still am. So I thought we'll put it on hold, but we're back. Live Antics is back and running. Drinking your, oh, Franca, get in the corner. What color would you do? Would do first, second, and third. You want choices. No, Franca, she doesn't get a choice. Don't be naughty. She does. Yvonne, you can tell me whatever you want. You want green, yellow, and blue. All right, let's do it that way. Green, yellow, and blue. Let's write that down. It doesn't matter because it might. Because the item I'm making they'll be all mingled. Oh, not saying anything. Notice how it went like that? That could be anything. That could be like waves. It could be an ocean. What? It could be a road, a hill, and an airplane. I don't know. I just did that and thought of an airplane. I don't know. I don't know what it is. She knows. Well, actually, I've been planning this for a while, but I knew I couldn't make this item. Well, I could. But I thought I could make this item in the acrylic yarn, which is the 10 ply. Speaking of which, just so you know, let me have a look at this. I really need my glasses in here, yeah? This calls for a 4mm hook. So I'm assuming it's an 8 ply, but I'm looking at this ply. It's a relatively thick 8 ply. You could get away with using a 4.5. And it doesn't matter for this project. What? They're saying, no, seriously? Well, no, but it does matter if you use a chunky yarn. It probably, no, it will still work. She can't make up her mind. You can do this item that we're going to make this week at some stage. Don't quote me on a date because I don't know. Right? You can do this item in any yarn of your choice and any hook of your choice, depending on what you want to do. We'll talk about that when the tutorial comes. And I will have the beginning of it or something small to show you. And usually when I have something, this is our recent purse, right? This was what we did with our live antics choice. Someone chose the green and Mary Wanamaker chose the green and she chose the green zip and I purchased the yarn for it, right? Now, what I do usually when it's a secret, I fold it over like that and I say, right, this is something and you just have to wait till the tutorial to come out. And a lot of people guessing. But this it wasn't a surprise because it took so long to do because we had so much happening that, let's get rid of that, that I decided to show everybody. But this, I'm only going to show you a little snippet maybe on Wednesday. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. So that's the excitement of it all, Yvonne. We like to have a lot of fun with it. Jodie is back, but very jet lagged and so struggling to stay awake. Poor hun. Let her rest. But I will see her on Wednesday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see her on Wednesday. She may hear from me before Wednesday. Yay, I have to do something for her. So she may hear me before Wednesday, which is pretty coolio. We don't have that brand of cotton here near me. We do have Lion brand. That will do. You can use a 4 weight, which is an Aran weight. You can use that as well. Now, this particular project can be any size in length. No, I'm sorry, in width that you want. In length, it may need to be a certain size. Otherwise, it's not going to fit. That's all I'm saying. You're almost getting it out of me. But in width, it can be any size. So if we're going to be crocheting lengthwise, I don't know yet. No, we won't. I'm sorry, we're not crocheting lengthwise. We're No, we are. We're crocheting. Oh, come on, Mary, you can do this. I don't know. No, we are. I'm thinking, the thing is, I know what I want to do, but I haven't thought of pattern yet. So I'm assuming lengthwise. It's likely it'll be lengthwise. Don't quote me on it. I hope you like it. But it is a little something, a little different than the average. It's not C2C. Nice try, Franca. You and your C2C. You've gone crazy with that C2C. I'll pass on the message. What was green butterfly says big hugs to Jody. Big hugs to you, green butterfly. Hope you're feeling better very soon. I know you've been a little bit unwell, so we do hope you're feeling better very soon too, hon. You better keep your eyes peeled, green butterfly. I'm not saying anything. She's giving stuff away. Things are going to happen this week. That's all. You realize that this Thursday is first Thursday of the month of September, and yours truly is combining August's first Thursday of the month onto September's first Thursday of the month. I'm combining them both, so it'll be a big first Thursday, but it'll be a very, very important one. Don't miss this one. There are 3 major things that you're going to hear in this one. I'm not sure about that one there. That one definitely, and that one there definitely. So you need to keep your, I'm sorry, let me make that 4. It's a really big first Thursday because we missed last month's. So there are 2 major things happening and 4 important things. Oh my gosh, it is such, I'm stewing over these. I'm going to have to work from Monday all the way to Thursday to get this first Thursday done. It's going to be a very big first Thursday of the month video, so you must watch this one. Very, very exciting. I'm still waiting for C2C and stitch choice. Yeah, keep trying, Franca. You keep trying, hun. There's a long list of people. I'm telling you, my back page has a list of people, and not just you. Subscribers who don't always get on our live send me messages. And they ask, can you make one of these on your channel? I've made this, I've made this. They show me pictures of items they've made. Mary is about to go Thursday. Ram plots will be lost. Plots will be lost. I'm over Thursday. We may have to change it to another day just for the sake of not saying first Thursday. So lots of people ask me privately as well, things that they want on the channel, and I haven't made even there. So you're not the only one, Franca. And there's a lot of people on the live who's asked me a lot of things that they want to see as well. And I've just popped those lists down. I write them all down on the last page. They've actually gone on to the second last. I think it's third last now. That's how big my list is. Let's have a look. Holy macaroni, that's a big. There's page 1. Don't just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Page 2, 2.25 I'm up to so far. 2.25 pages of people wanting things. Sidetracked, Mary. I know, Kay. Totally sidetracked. Look, I've just lost the plot now. Let's go back to, I've lost what I'm supposed to be doing. We talked about first Thursday. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. You know what it is? I didn't write it down today. But I know what I'm going to do. We're going to do the Halloween brainstorm as well. And you know what, guys? I think we are right up to the stage where we can do that. Let's do it. Now, I'm going to just say quickly, as mentioned before, we had things like Dracula, out of a scallop shell, toy, spider web, shawl, owl, skull, pumpkin. We're probably not going to make pumpkin. We did one last year. If you want to do a pumpkin, guys, I will pop a link in a description box down below of this video, this live, and you can create that pumpkin, and you'll actually see that, I'm sorry, the pumpkin will be in that list. You'll actually see the pumpkin come up over the next few weeks as well. The tutorial will be popped up in one of our community boards or on Facebook and things. You'll get an opportunity to make that pumpkin if you like. Bat, bunting. We're talking bunting for here. I want a bunting here. I actually do want a bunting. So we're going to do some sort of bunting. Guy wearing black and orange, ghost garland, rats, Beetlejuice colors, a shrug in Beetlejuice colors. Sorry, that's what I meant before. 4 more. Oh, 4 arms. I forgot that one there. 4 arms. Yep. Guy in a witch's hat, swamp monster holding an owl, holding a rat. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. And now a tablecloth. Let's brainstorm, guys. Let's brainstorm. Is there something that you did not hear on that list that you would like to see on our channel for Halloween, please let me know. Now let's go through some of the list. Pamela, she lost the plot a long time ago. Poor Mary. I joined her live and she lost the plot. Yep, that happens all the time. Thank you, Franca. I had Okay, that's amazing birthday. Happy birthday, Green Butterfly. Happy birthday, Green Butterfly. Happy birthday to you. Mary was normal until I started to join in the live. Oh, Karen says happy birthday to Green Butterfly as well. I was never normal, Franca. There's no such thing as normal in my life. Sorry for saying this, but what is a shrug? Oh, Yvonne, a shrug is like something you just pop over your shoulders and it kind of sits there. You could have a button if you like. You can have ties, a bit like this, but it's a shrug and it just goes over your shoulders. It doesn't. There's no arms in it. It's just something that goes over you and keeps you warm. But it also is more of a fashion statement as well when it comes to things like Halloween. When they're talking shrugs, they're talking, different kinds of looks for Halloween. Normal shrug is not. Mary's right, Franca. She has never been normal from the moment of her birth. I should know. Well, Teresa should know that. Teresa was old enough to, I think he used to feed me the bottle at some stage too, from memory, to know these things. So yeah, she's seen me come and go at all sorts of weird times in my life, and I've always been crazy. Shrug or a shawl? Yeah, it's like a shawl, actually. No, actually a shrug, no, that's not true. A shrug can also have arms as well, which we could sort out maybe. It could have arms, actually. It could. You did that too, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? It could have arms. I'm telling lies. Who said it was Yvonne? Was it that asked? Was it Yvonne? Yeah, Yvonne. It does have arms as well. We did one on the channel, actually. We did one on the channel. Yes, we did. We did. I just remembered. An octagon table runner with a black cat in the middle. Oh my gosh. Let's check. Let's write that down. That's an interesting one. Oh my golly gee. Octagon. Oh, it's on my wood. Table runner with black cat. Sure. That's something to think about. In the middle. It's a lot of work, that though. We're going to get it done in time. If I want to do the other thing that I want to do, which you will be getting very soon. What? The other thing will be coming very, very soon. It won't be in the next 2 weeks, obviously, but it's coming. Kathy, wait till she starts losing the plot. Oh, well, you know what, Teresa, I'm in control at the moment, so here's fingers crossed that I don't start going, nuts on everyone. When I lose the plot, Kathy, I can't control myself. I'm laughing so much that I can't speak, and I cry with the tears from laughing so much. And that has happened quite a few times on the channel. And I think once on the channel, I just told everyone to get in the corner because they were being so naughty to me, making me laugh too much, but I couldn't control it. That was a time, Franca, do you remember? In July. I kept shouting out in July, everyone get in a corner. I'm pretty sure they were the same days. Yeah, it's a great idea, Kathy. It's an excellent idea. No such thing, Franca says. But yeah, that's another good idea. Are there any other things you would like to see for Halloween? Because I have an idea that's part of the video for Halloween, and it's going to be a little bit of a different video this year. I hope you like it. It's a little different. For me, it's different. It's very different for me. And I'm going to be using some of the items that we create in the video, like I do every year. I use whatever we make in the video, whatever we make as a tutorial or as a project in the funny video. Now, for those of you who are new and don't know this, every Halloween I do a funny video with all the projects that we've created throughout our time of, towards Halloween. And it's not a video of crochet. It's just a little bit of fun at the end of all our hard work of crochet. And it's just something to take a load off and relax and just watch it for fun. You're not watching it to make anything. You're watching that video for fun. But all the other items that we've created for that video was created specifically for that video. All right, which is going to happen this year. It's going to be so different to what I'm usually doing. Usually I dress up and I sit there and I have a little bit of tongue twisting fun, or I did a little antic out in the driveway last year. Both of those years we were indoors. So I couldn't go anywhere. We were trapped indoors. But this year, fingers crossed that we don't have to be indoors. Oh, what? Fingers crossed. So I might be able to do something else. We'll see. I'll plan it. We'll see. Okay, where are we? Very far from being normal. No, I don't know anyone's normal anyway. In July that was hilarious. I was trying to say one sentence, and it was actually for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show that was happening in July. And every time I tried to say in July, something had happened, whether it was something funny, something silly, one of the subscribers said something, and it just got ridiculous. And I just tried every 5 minutes, and I started the sentence with in July, and then something would come up, and then we'd get so distracted. And then I'd say in July, and then something else would come up, and we'd get so distracted. By the time I was finished, I started shouting in July. So yeah, it can get out of control. Our lives can get a little bit silly, but you know what? This is what I think, guys. We spend the whole week during the week or weekend, if you work weekends, trying to, some of us are trying to be workers and do our business and, mundane life of cleaning house or working at work or picking up after other people or, looking after babies and humans and whatever else have you, animals, whatever. We spend our whole life being serious, doing serious jobs that we have to do. Boring, mundane items that we have to do. So on our lives, I like to just relax a little and give you the opportunity to have a little bit of fun, even if it's at my expense. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. And it breaks the monotony of the mundane everyday chores that we have to do. That we don't want to do, but we have to do them. And it's part of it all. And like I spend the whole week, if you didn't know this, I work mornings, afternoons and nights. And there's someone running down our driveway. Oh, that's just kids who've thrown a ball over, getting their ball, as you do. And I do spend a lot of work, a lot of time working. I work all the time. Being adults, that's right, Kay. And I just think by the time I'm finished, Saturday is my chance to just relax. Okay, let's get back to business again. She's straight back to business. Halloween. What, if anything, does anyone else have any items they'd like to see? I think we have a lot here already. I'm happy to choose from some of these, and I can't remember who gave them to me. So if and when I choose them and I tell you about it, or I talk about it on the next first Thursday of the month, she just gives so much away. Or I start creating, you say, that is one of mine. We'll talk about it. We can talk about it on the live, or we can talk about it on the actual tutorial as well. So if it's any one of your, I don't remember who gave me what. So I remember some of them. Like you can remember some, but I don't remember who gave me what. I can't remember that one, or that one. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm just going to choose some and hope for the best. You like that? Well, we'll see what happens. What can happen? It can fail. Who cares? We'll do something else. Like this is how I think, guys. I think, like, even once, like, I remember my accountant said to me, Mary, you've made no money this year. This was a couple of years ago. And I said, I know, right? It's been great. And he says, no, you could be living on the edge very soon. So what? It's happened now. I can't bring it back. I can't change it. So that's how I am. It's not going to, I just can't do much about it. When something happens, it's done. Go to the park again at the bandstand again. That story was so hilarious. I couldn't control my laughing. Oh, that story was just unbearable. I was supposed to go and take some photos. No, I tell a lie. I was going to do the first Thursday video at the park. So there's a lot of gear to take when you're not in the house. It's funny what you get used to having things around you. Oh, poison apple. Oh, Franca, I like that one. Poison apple. Oh, Franca, that is such a good idea. Oh, my gosh, that is a very good idea. Poison apple. Oh, you're going to love this. Being an adult is boring. I know, right, Kay? I know. I want to make Guy in black and orange and a witch's hat. Now, you put that, I wrote that down. That was yours. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that. Guy consists of amigurumi. I'm not really keen on amigurumi. Witch's cauldron. Oh, Yvonne. Witch's cauldron. I don't know how we can make that though. She says as she's pursed her lips. I don't know how we can. It's a bit weird, isn't she? She did a voice over there. I don't really know how we can make one of those. I suppose we could, like a little bag thing. We could do that. She's going to get some more yarn now. Witch's broom. Oh, I like that. Oh, hello, Pretty Herple. Lovely to have you on, Pretty. Oh, Patty. I got that all wrong. Patty. Hello, Patty. I learned to crochet from someone I know, Patty. Patty, lovely to have you on. Witch's broom sounds fantastic. I actually like the idea of that. I don't know how we're going to do it with yarn. But, you know, hey, when it comes to the idea I have in my head, I think that'll actually work. Roadkill black cat. Roadkill black cat. Oh, roadkill black cat. Oh, there's a lot to do. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Now we're getting too many ideas. I'm not going to have time to do more. Lillian. Hello, Lillian. Lovely to have you here. Welcome to our channel. Not sure if you've been on here before. Hi, Pat. Patty, have you not been on here before? You sound new, hun. Any Harry Potter items? No, there won't be any. I can't use items. I know a lot of people do, right? But I can't use items that have like copyright on them, so I don't do items. We do our own creatures here. We do our own weird things. There are little things like spiders and cats and owls and all sorts of things. We can do those because no one has any rights over those, yeah? But when it comes to things like Harry Potter or, I don't know, just say Mickey Mouse for the sake of saying it, you know, and when it comes to that sort of stuff, I don't do. So heads up there. Not that I'm saying you don't have to do it. You can go ahead and do it if you like, but I don't do them on the channel. Just heads up. But otherwise, let's get back to it. We've got Roadkill Black Cat. I like that. I put black, but I didn't put the cat there. Hello. Hello, everyone. Green Flower. Hello, Green Flower. Lovely to have you here. We've got Green Butterfly here. Green Butterfly, meet Green Flower. Green Flower, meet Green Butterfly. I'm trying to say that fast. It's not working. No, my first time here. I'm from Bremen, Georgia, United States. Well, welcome, Patty. I'm from Melbourne, Australia here. Yes, we are. It is, and I'll tell you exactly what time it is here, 10:51 a.m. on a Saturday morning. So welcome. We are having a bit of a brainstorm here on some Halloween items that you would like to see crocheted on the channel. Now, when I say crocheted, okay, let's see if I can get this right. Because I have an idea in my head I haven't told you about, which you're going to hear about on first Thursday of the month, which is this Thursday. She gives so much away. You're going to hear about that idea. So your items, when you hear that idea, you'll say, oh, my items don't match up with that idea. That's unusual. Oh, well, you'll know that you won't get that item, okay, once you hear the idea that I have in my mind. But 90% of these items can all be what I'm going to make. Can be a part of what I'm going to make. So when I say 90%, most of these items can be used in what I'm going to do for the funny video. I'll call it a funny video. We can call it a fun video, whatever. Hi, Patty and Green Flower. Everyone's saying hello. Crochet coasters in Halloween. We did one of those last year, actually. No, 2 years ago. Patty, we've done that in the shape of a pumpkin. We didn't do the pumpkin one, but that's not a bad idea. What do we say? Pumpkin coaster. We'll call it a pumpkin coaster. That actually is not a bad idea. Last 2 years ago, we did a black coaster. It was a pretty scary looking coaster. It was just black, you know, with a bit of red on the rim, I think. Or we did a red coaster, a bit of black on the rim. I can't remember. But I can pop a link to the Halloween playlist in the description box down below, so you guys can have a look at that playlist as well. And if you want to create anything from that playlist, you can. Last year we did one of those cape things with the hood, and it was a cape. It was literally a cape. So I had a lot of fun making that one. We made a lot of things last year. We made the spiders. We made pumpkin. We made the pumpkin last year. Oh, and we made the spider web. Yeah, and then we did the cape. So we did quite a few things last year. The video was a bit, I don't know, I didn't like that one I did last year. It was okay. I could have done better, I think, and that's what this year's is going to be like. I think you'll like this year's video. I think we could, like, this could go viral. Listen to me, she's hoping. But it's a really different video to what you have seen on our channel. It'll always be crochet related because the projects, the items that I'll be using in the video will be projects that we've created on the channel. So you get the opportunity to see our projects. Now, last year when I did that fun video outside, I one stage turned my back so that you can see the cape and the way it looked. And that's what it was all about, showing our crochet projects so you can see them. Now, you created those projects on the channel with me. I don't know if anybody made the cape. I can't remember whether they made it. I didn't see it at all from anyone. So I might have forgotten. But there were other things that they have created last year. Like the pumpkin was very popular last year. We made pumpkin last year. Hello, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. Poison Ivy Table Runner. Poison Ivy Table Runner? Although Poison Ivy sounds like a good idea. Poison Ivy. I might put Table Runner, but I'm also going to put anything because that could be a part of my fun video, actually. Table anything. I've got there. Anything. I'm running out of room on page. I have to turn over. Yes, spiderweb table runner. Okay, we did a spiderweb last year. We didn't actually do a spiderweb table runner. I do like the idea of some sort of cat being in a table runner. I don't know whether it'll match the video that I'm doing, however, but that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't really mean anything. I love the pumpkin. I made 3 different sizes last year. I know you can make it in any size you like. You can buy the different threads, the different yarn, the different hook sizes. You could have done it in anything that you wanted to. I love the pumpkin last year. We had a lot of fun creating our Halloween projects last year. Once again, I have a lot of fun doing the fun videos after we've done the projects. This video is going to be different. I'm going to have to work extra hard, not just on the crochet for it to work. What? Yay! It's going to be something very different. I do hope it works for me. If it doesn't work for me, I'll just have to change it at the last minute. But I'm hoping it works. I'm going to have a little look-see. We're going to talk all about it on first Thursday, which is this Thursday of the month. It will be a normal video and not a live. And that'll give me an opportunity to get my point across nice and relaxed. And then if you want to leave information on that video, you can. I've never crocheted anything for Halloween. I've just done Afghans. Okay, look, Patty, we do a lot of things here. We do so much of everything. I try to put my hand into everything. I'm not big on amigurumi, only because it's, tiring on my hands. Amigurumi is, making dolls and toys and stuff. I haven't ruled it out, like the pumpkin was amigurumi, if you think about it. And I haven't ruled out amigurumi. I just don't do a lot of it. I do like a one-off occasion. Like little guy right here, that guy right up there, his head is amigurumi, and the little dress was his little, that's actually, that dress you see him wear there is actually a blanket pattern made over, it's made as a blanket in a small size, and then it's sewn to the head. So there you go. Poison Ivy shawl or shrug, I was thinking for your video. Franca, my video this year is going to be a little different to what you're used to. You're used to seeing me in the video. I might not be there. What? But I'm not going to tell you anymore. You have to wait till Thursday to find out why I might not be there. Well, I will, but I won't. It's really hard to explain. When you see when you hear the idea on Thursday, you'll know. But I don't want to give that idea away. It is the first Thursday of the month of September. And in actual fact, this month's first Thursday of the month is going to also be called Remember September /Halloween Surprise. That's all I'm saying. And you guys need to watch that video if you want to know what's going on. Now, remember September, if you don't know this, I do that every year. Just gives you a quick rundown of all the projects we've made within that year. Not so much from the beginning when we started our channel 5 years ago, yeah? Just what we've made within that year. And that happens every September. So September's first Thursday of the month, this Thursday, will have that in it. Plus, we'll have these 4, I'm saying 3, but I think there's a 4th one, 4 different things happening. And then maybe the odd surprise. Look, I'm not going to say anything. I just said too much already. What? You'll just have to wait. This has been fun. See you next week. Oh, Elaine, we'll see you next week. Don't forget, Elaine, next week we have live antics here as well, so don't forget, yeah? Okay, anything poison for Halloween? Anything poison, I got you. Your alter ego will be there. Sure will, Karen. Elaine, see you Wednesday. How often are you on live and what time? Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Patty, I am on live at 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, Melbourne, Australia time. I always say Melbourne, Australia time. So get on you can Dr. Google it, Uncle Google it, Google, and say, right, what time is it in Melbourne right now? Time and date in Melbourne. And it'll give you the full time and date, right? I start my live 55 minutes ago, put it that way. So 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, Melbourne, Australia time, or Wednesday afternoons at 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Now, if you are overseas, that's usually a Tuesday night or something if you're overseas, roughly. Depends on how far overseas you are. Francis is going to be a part of you. No, Francis will not be there either. You're wondering, is anyone going to be there? I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to find out. The only thing though, Patty, on Wednesday we don't do live antics, but we do have a lot of fun on our Wednesdays live as well. We do live specifically, actually, to be honest with you, Wednesday live was created specifically for our subscribers when we started doing big blankets, because there was a lot to talk about for the blankets. There was a lot it all started with the granny square blanket we first made, yeah? Little granny squares, we made a few little ones. I made a small blanket. It wasn't a big one, it was small. And it all started with that. But after a while, I thought, well, really don't need Wednesdays live anymore. And I kept thinking, oh, I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out. And I never cut it out. So we still have Wednesdays live as well. Before we had it just for fun. We literally had it specifically to discuss those big blankets that we were creating on the channel. Oh, it might have been 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3, something like that. It wasn't the first year. I didn't do lives on the first year of my channel, I don't think. I can't even remember when the first live was on. I'll have to find that out and let everyone know. But I do remember the first live because it was like this. I couldn't work it out. It was like this. And I'm sitting there staring at it. It was going. I didn't know it was going. I'm going, it's not working. And then the whole time it's running and people are getting up chatting, getting on and chatting. I'm like this. And then I noticed chat. Oh, hello. So I look pretty silly. And then I couldn't work out how to stop the live. So I'm going, and I'm looking down here and I'm pressing all these little things and all sorts of weird things were coming up. And it took me forever. And I worked out there's a little X. If I just looked at that little X, obviously an X is a stop, right? And then you press the X and it asks you, would you like to leave the live or not? And you say, yes. And I accidentally said yes halfway through one of my lives once and I cut everybody off. And then I went back on. It was very funny. When was it, Franca? It was a couple of weeks ago, actually. It wasn't that long ago. It was very funny. And I said I had an option to turn it off, and I went forward with it. Made it. Hello, Daphne. You made it. Well, we've already chosen our live antics color combination. The lovely Yvonne. Yvonne, I can't remember your last name. Perich. We'll just say Yvonne. Yvonne chose these 3 colors of cotton, and we are making was it Yvonne? Yes, it was. We are making something with these 3 colors, something that I have not created on the channel yet. It shouldn't take too long to create. I hope that it is what you guys would like to see, but we are also creating one of these next year for Mother's Day as well. I crochet my own, but they never work. Oh, seriously? Let's do this. Okay, let's get rid of that. And there. All right, so that's what we have at the moment. So there you go. All right, so we're going to do that on the channel this week at some stage, and I just have to decide when. I can't give you a date, but it will be this week. And if it's not this week, I will show you part of the project, and you'll get the opportunity to have a look at it and think, well, you won't get to see what it is. It'll just be part of it. I'll just like flash a little bit. I'll go like that. I'll go like that. I never show them when they're in the middle of a secret project. And as you know, I do the live antics projects. Usually they're kind of a little bit of a secret. The only thing you know is that you've chosen your colors. as a subscriber. So there you go. Thank you, Daphne. They are pretty colors and they are cotton. They are 100% cotton, organic cotton, and they are an DK weight. But you can use, and we were discussing this before, you can use any weight you want for your project, for this particular project. So get excited. Now, we have been brainstorming Halloween projects, Halloween items that you would like to see on the channel. Now, I have already quite a few of these in mind anyways, but not the way you think. And you're all thinking, what does she mean? Well, you're going to find out on Thursday. Just if you have any ideas for Halloween, please let me know so that I can write them down and stew over them until Thursday, this Thursday, when we do first Thursday of the month for Halloween. Very exciting. Well, it's not exactly for Halloween. This Thursday of the month is a lot. It is, remember September, as you know. It is for Halloween, as you know. There's a few little interesting things that are going to happen in that first Thursday of the month. Get excited. Get excited. About 3 weeks now. What's about 3 weeks now, hun? I'm a little confused. Franca, what is about 3 weeks now? What is? We're only in early September. What are we talking about? Franca? Yoo-hoo. Hello. Anyone? 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 Are you there? Are you there? Call me. No, don't call me. I won't answer. I say that to everyone. Just call me. I never answer the phone. I don't. I let their message bank answer it. Stop videos. Stop videos. I'm not sure what you mean. Stop videos. When is Mother's Day in Australia? Mother's Day in Australia is next year in May. But we're making one of these now. I'm going to make another one in different colours next year. I report, oh, that's okay. I removed it in a way where they'll never come back. Hi again. I'm Green Flower. This is my second channel. This is your second channel. I'm not sure what you mean there. But anyway, hello. We said hello before. Mother's Day is usually May. Yes. 3 more weeks here will be fall. Your fall, which is our autumn, but we're going to be spring. We're spring this week, actually. Yeah, we're spring this week. Same as the US. Yes, Mother's Day, same as the US. And Gail's having a bit of a giggle there. All right, so that's what we're going to look at for Halloween. If you have any more ideas, today is the best day to do it. And also Wednesday. So if you're stewing over, and you can still do it all the way into Thursday. Hello from Georgia. Are you near my idol, Luke Bryan? Luke Bryan. No. Where does Luke Bryan reside? Is he in Melbourne, Kathy? Is he in Melbourne, or are you talking US? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm in Melbourne. I hibernate in my little northern suburbs, close to the airport. So if you come to the airport, call me. No, don't care. Don't call me. If you come to Melbourne Airport and you say, I'm here, I'll say, yeah, good luck with that. I don't drive to the airport. I just like driving to the airport. Nuh-uh. I just like it completely. I don't know. I don't know where he is. Who is he? Who is he? Is he anybody special? Who is he? In Georgia. Okay, who is he? Do I know him? Is he a singer or something? Actor? Dancer? Gambler? I don't know. Amazing. Oh, country singer. Okay. Okay. I'm not really into country, but I like the odd country music, you know, but I'm not really overly into it. I don't actually do much. I have no life. What part of Georgia are you in? Georgia? Are you in Georgia? Okay. So everyone's talking to everyone here, which is fabulous because I'm from Melbourne. Well, I'm not from Georgia, but everybody else is. Or they are. Some people are, not everyone. We have people, you know, we're very lucky. We have people from all over the world here. 3 weeks was the live you deleted. No, I didn't delete the live. I didn't delete that live. I didn't delete that live at all. That was definitely there. I'm pretty sure it's still there. I meant, oh, I see. I got out of 3 weeks ago it was. Gotcha. Hello, my brain. I didn't delete it. I just got out of it. Was it 3 weeks ago, was it, Franca? Oh. You cut it off. I cut everyone off. I went, right, that's it. No, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I went, do you want to, I was like this. It says, do you want to leave your live? And I went, yes, instead of no. Everybody got cut off. And it was all my fault. Then I got back on and everyone was talking by themselves, apparently. Wondering, why is she not answering? What's going on with her? Cheers, everyone. Have a drink of water. Very good. Very good. All right. So we have, get rid of that. We don't want that. I love watching house hunters when they go to Australia. Oh, do you? Do they come to Australia? Oh. I'm from the northern suburbs in Melbourne. Is that right, Kay? I'm from the northern suburbs in Melbourne. Although they can actually call us northwest. I really don't know. We're in Glenroy. So there you go. Kathy, what part of Georgia are you in? I'm from Bremen. Bremen. Everybody's talking to everybody. That's what we call our community. We have a good community here, guys. Sometimes we're naughty and sometimes I get those real silly ones, but we just delete those. We just get rid of those. It happens. My mother's idol was Crocodile Dundee. She loved him. Oh, Paul Hogan. I was a Paul Hogan fan before Paul Hogan was Crocodile Dundee. Now, if you didn't know this, Paul Hogan had his own show here in Australia. It was hilarious. It was called The Paul Hogan Show, and he was a comedian. Yep. He was so good. A lot of people didn't like that kind of comedy, but I loved it. Oh, McLeod. That's not far at all. Oh, call me. No, don't call me. I won't come. My mother's idol was Tina Turner. I love Tina Turner. Oh, who doesn't love Tina Turner? Seriously. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keeps on burning. Rolling. Who doesn't love Tina Turner? Seriously. I love her. She's amazing. Look at the energy she used to have, and she, probably still has it. Who doesn't love Tina Turner, right? What? I can't get over her. She was amazing. Yeah, I'm not a good singer, Patty. Good dancer. Ex-dancer. Not a good singer. I say ex-dancer because I haven't danced ballroom in years. Actually, he originally worked in Sydney Harbour, on Sydney Harbour Bridge before he was on TV. His co-workers thought he was funny. He was just fantastic. He was, a lot of people, they don't like his kind of comedy, but I love it. I just love it. I'm really into that kind of humour. I don't know whether you might see him on YouTube. You might be able to type up Paul Hogan on YouTube before he was Crocodile Dundee, and you can see lots of stuff. 3 Wednesdays ago, I think. Yeah, it was quite a few weeks ago. He painted the bridge, apparently. Is that right, Kay? Both Teresa and Kay are doing history on Paul Hogan. Kay, if you didn't know this, Teresa's actually my sister. And she pops onto the channel on a Saturday. Sometimes she can get on a Wednesday, not always, but she pops on definitely on a Saturday to say hello and to hang out with us and give us grief. It's all right, Teresa. I give everybody else grief. Why not you? So, guys, getting back to it all, we got so sidetracked again. We have done lots of brainstorming on Halloween. We have talked about the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. We have chosen, or Yvonne has chosen, the beautiful colours that we're going to use for Live Antics project this week, and to also keep Mary in line. Yeah, she just, every now and then, she's so far away, she's not so far away, but she's far away. So every now and then I cop this whack across the back of the head when I play up in my live, and I don't know who gives it to me. It's her. All the way from where she lives. I always say, yeah, Auntie T is in the house, but she's not specifically in my house. She's like you guys in the live, but in the live house. the crochet community, and let's see if I can get it right. Wow Crochet Community House. How's that? That's what we call us, a crochet community. I remember Paul and Strop. Wasn't Strop amazing? He passed not long ago, playing Scrabble, and Paul put Khan, is that right? As Warren explained it as Khan the Blue. Oh, Khan the Blues. I gotcha. Yep. I'm only 20 minutes away via the freeway. Well, this is true, but it's still, I feel you hit from here. Ooh, across the back of the head. Woo, it just blows me. I'm kidding, guys. You wouldn't do it. I love the green scarf behind you. Your green is my colour. Now, this green scarf, we created this scarf for Father's Day recently, but it's gender friendly. Actually, it's for sale on my website, by the way, guys. I don't think I mentioned that. I popped that up for sale on my website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. But yeah, we created it for Father's Day, but it is gender friendly. As you can see, anyone can wear that scarf. It comes in 3 different sizes. Yay. I haven't put the pattern up there, but I have put that scarf up there in the 2 sizes that I had created. So there you go. I forgot all about that scarf. I was supposed to tell you that last week, but I think I only put it up on Thursday, I think it was. It might have been Wednesday because I can't remember. Anyway, it's there. It's there on the website. Now, we talked about our Halloween items. The Halloween items, they tend to get a little bit long, and there may be some that I might not even get fit in before Halloween arrives. So don't stress. It'll be held over till next year. Or even some of these items, you don't have to use them for Halloween. Like, let's put the shrug. It says shrug in Beetlejuice colors, right? We don't have to do that in Beetlejuice colors. You know, if we run out of time and we want to do a shrug, which I'm not going to right now, but if we want to do a shrug, we could do that in any colors at any time throughout the year on the channel, yeah? Things like witches' hats and things, or even a swamp monster. You don't need to have Halloween to do that. You can do them anytime. I used to like Paul Hogan until they kept showing the crocodile Dundee. Oh, well, that's how it goes, isn't it? You can sing, oh, thanks, Gail. Not really, but okay. I'll believe anything. Just tell me anything. Oh, you look great. Yeah, I know, right? You can sing. Yeah, I can sing. I'll believe anything. I forgot I have crocheted scarves as well, even with beads in them. Did all the Harry Potter ones for my family. Yeah. Look, it's great to do those ones, and you can create them for family. I wouldn't create them for the channel, but you can do them for the family, which is really good. And don't get me wrong, I've created blankets, Grafgans, if you will. Ooh, I quiver every time I say that. Grafgan, if you didn't know what a Grafgan is, it's a picture on a blanket of something, whether it's of Mickey Mouse. I've created blankets before, but they're not blankets that I would sell on my website because they're not mine to sell. I hope you know what that means, yeah? Colors don't have gender. Well, this is true, Carolyn, they don't. But everybody tends to think, right, pink is for girls, blue is for boys, blah, blah, blah. So that's what we've lived on. So I make it so that everything we do create on the channel as best I can to be gender friendly so that everyone can have an opportunity to choose the item that we've crocheted. It doesn't always work. Sometimes people say, oh, it's a bit girly. And I say, well, hello, you don't have to make it. Make them in different colors. I don't know. Okay, you don't like flowers. I'm sorry. Guys get flowers too, you know. It doesn't have to be a girl. So, yeah, we can do, people just don't categorize things. So I just say it's gender friendly. Everything's gender friendly. My bags, they're gender friendly. Anyone can carry a bag, especially at the market. These are market bags. They're the French market bags. You can pop anything in there. Bananas, oranges, apples, sack of flour. I don't know. Well, maybe not a sack. A sack will be too big. A little bag maybe. Imagine a sack of flour. Trying to carry a sack of flour out of the shops. In a market bag would be dragging it along the ground. I'm sorry. I don't get so sidetracked. Who started off with a gender? Oh, it was me. It was me. Can you repeat the website again? I missed it. www.wowcrochetdesigns, W-O-W, wowcrochetdesigns.com. It's one word. Wow Crochet Designs is one word. And wow, if you didn't know how to spell it, that's just my channel name. Can't miss it. So there you go. We have on the website, we have the bag patterns for sale. We have some scarf patterns for sale. We have some beanie patterns. Otherwise, we have the whole kits, and you can purchase kits as well. Otherwise, you can purchase ready-mades. We have a lot. Occasionally, there'll be a free pattern go up. There's one free pattern on there at the moment. I keep saying they're coming, but it's taking so long to write them all up. And then I've got to get them tested. It's not a matter of just popping the patterns up and they're done. They've got to be tested, yeah? And I have had a few pattern testers call me and say, or message me, email me, not so much call me, and say, right, can I test this? Can I test that? I'm not very good at testing, or I am good at testing, da, da, da. And I just say, right, if you're only new to testing or you're only new to crochet reading patterns, that is, then I'll give you something basic to read so you can see if you can work that out, yeah? It's all about whether you can work out what is written on the page, whether you can work out what I'm saying. That's what pattern testing's all about. Making sure the stitches are correct, of course. But if I give a pattern testing to somebody, say, right, test this pattern, and you are only new to crochet, I will give you the most basic. It'll be something like maybe that, yeah, or something like even smaller, that, if you're new to crochet. Something different and something easy, yeah. Yeah. All right. So, guys, that's it. I don't know whether we want to stick around for a little while longer. Do you want me to stick around? I don't know. It's up to you. I'm happy to stick around. But what are we going to talk about? Let me show you the blanket again. For those of you who haven't seen our blanket, this is the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. We are up to part 4 of the blanket. As you can see, it's got a gazillion ends that I need to weave in. We are up to part 4 of the blanket. Is that straight? It's straight like that. Part 4 of our blanket, which is from there to there, from right up to there, right up to that. Although when you finish part 4, you would have only done that much there, from there to there. All right. But there we go. That's our Pretty as a Peacock blanket. If you have not started that and would like to start it, I will leave a link in a description box down below of this blanket, and you can have a choice of whether you want to create it or not. There's cats on the roof, all sorts of weird things happening outside. The sun comes out and the whole world goes in chaos when the sun comes out. I've been crocheting since I was 16. I'm now 61. Oh, you flipped the years just for fun. In the world of quilting in the US, big thing, it makes to make market bags out of vinyl mesh and fabric. I can't wait to crochet bone. Okay, that's different. Even crochet. Oh, Franca, get rid of that, hun. Get rid of that message, doll. You know I don't like that sort of stuff on my channel. Get rid of it. So there we go. That is what we have done so far on the blanket. That is part 4, which was uploaded last night. And we are going to be doing part 5. It won't be this week. It'll probably be next week. So just heads up on that. It's going to take you plenty of time to complete part 4 anyways. And if you have more yarn than I do, which I'll talk about on Monday's tutorial, it might be Tuesday, we'll see, Monday or Tuesday's tutorial, then you'll have an opportunity to say, right, I'm going to do another set of that many rows, okay? And if you look at the set, there are, I'll tell you how many rows are in a set. The set starts from the jade of the green. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What have I done there? I've messed up the set, but I can fix that up. It's no big deal. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've messed up the set, but I will fix it up. I just realized I left out a purple row. But I'm going to fix that up. But you don't have to worry about that because you're not up to that. And that's okay. You guys don't get to that stage. But there you go. So there's about 6 to 7 rows in a set. Well, let me show you the basic set, which is there. From that jade right up to the very next jade, which is there. So your set is all of that. Okay. Yeah, so that's a whole set. And that set will take you a while, and then you have to decide whether you have enough yarn for that set. Yep. For another set. To me, I don't think I'll have enough yarn for another set, but I've done the 2 sets. You would have only done the 1, right? So when Monday or Tuesday comes up and I pop out the other video that gives you the information for your next set, then you'll know how much you'll need for the next set. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I've removed that post. I'm sorry, Franca. Sorry, hun. I removed that post, hun. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. I don't want that post on my page. Patty, I was 14 and 61. I was a little bit younger. Well, first I played with it at the age of 5, and my fine motor skills weren't all there, and I got a bit frustrated because I couldn't do them. Couldn't crochet. I was doing squares at the time then. So I ended up crocheting, leaving it, and then coming, actually literally through it. I remember throwing it, which I still do sometimes when I get upset. I started properly when I was around 8 or 9. So there we go. Sorry, you want to get to, oh no, we have to have some rest, Dale. Rest is very important, Patty. So thank you for joining us here. Thank you for the chat. Thank you as well. So thank you for joining us. Don't forget, Saturday week, this time next week, or this time an hour and 19 minutes ago next week, we're doing our live antics again. So everybody will have a chance to do the live antics again. Just made me laugh. Well, you're very naughty, Franco. How dare you? How dare you? So I hope you don't mind that I did remove it though, Franco. You know I don't like those posts from anyone, even from our favourite subscribers. And you know you're one of the favourites. Just don't tell anyone, yeah? I was 4, now 60, turning 61 in December. Oh, wow, that's great. So there we go. Yes, so who's leaving? Who's leaving? No, Patty's leaving, not Yvonne. Oh, Yvonne's saying goodbye to Patty. Oh, okay. I got all confused there. I've just confuddled myself. Confuddled is a word that we use here when we say muddled and confused at the same time. We use it a lot here. Ciao everyone, have a good weekend. Oh, you're leaving too, are you? Don't go, Mira. I'm not ready to go yet anyway. I have to hear others throw things too. Sorry, I'm going to say that again. I love to hear others throw things too. I have many times once I picked up the crochet and just threw it across the room. The hook went flying as well. The hook landed behind a cabinet. I couldn't move it. That cabinet has so much in it, and I had to wait for someone to come home to help me move the whole cabinet. I had to empty it first and then move it so that we can get my crochet hook out, which has happened. So there you go. It's every Saturday, Franco? You know better than that. You know better than that, Franco lovely. Every Saturday we're here. Good night. Good night, Patty. You're saying good night too. Oh, Patty's saying good night as well. I'm always throwing things. Yes, when you get upset, I do it. I stopped. I'm getting better at not throwing things. Not always. I still do it. But I'm getting better. I'll stay then. Well, Yvonne, I'm almost on my way out, guys. I just wanted to let everyone know what's happening this week, so you'll know what's coming up. The project for our live antics is definitely coming up this week, but I don't know what day. So bear with me on that one. The first Thursday of the month, definitely coming up this week. I do know what day. It'll be first Thursday of the month, right? You like that one? None of that border row for the peacock blanket will be coming up, but part 4, I don't know, we'll call it part 5, just for the sake of giving it another part to show you exactly what you need to do for the next step. That's coming up this week. I don't know when. I said Monday or Tuesday. We'll just leave it as Monday for now. Probably won't come up till Tuesday. So there you go. And that's that. And then that's right. We'll just do first Thursday. We'll see. We'll see what else. I'm not going to say more's coming up. We'll talk about it all on Wednesday. We'll see how far I got with the part 5 of that blanket. We'll see how I got with the live antics project. And we'll see where I'm at with the first Thursday. I don't think many more videos will go up after that. But we can talk about that on Wednesdays Live. Don't forget, guys, to join us for our tutorials this week. I will leave some links in the description box down below of, what did we say? We said the Halloween and the peacock blanket. Halloween playlist from last year, or in period that is. And the peacock blanket. They will be in the description box down below after the live. So give me about 10 minutes after the live, and all those links will be in that description box down below. And I will see everyone on Wednesday. In the meantime, try to be good. Ciao for now. That's a very quiet exit. Bye, everyone. It's a very quiet exit. I've been Mary. This is Well Crochet Designs. I will see you on Wednesday. Ciao for now. No quiet. Bye.